Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Hey, what is good, everybody? Welcome back.
Yeah, boys,
Episode
episode 26.
26.
Yeah, boy. Guys, welcome to JaaBoyzz episode 26. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with as many of your friends as possible. Your mother,
Cats,
father,
dogs,
uncle, aunt, cats and
and
dogs.
skittles.
Yeah,
Whoever's willing to listen.
exactly.
Whoever's willing to listen.
Whoever wants to be
neighbor.
part of this ragtag conversation that
If
we're
a
having.
homeless guy in the street wants to watch,
Sit
sit next to him, show him.
Now,
For
please,
the culture boy.
please don't do that. We don't want you to get in danger with anyone. So yeah, but like I said, please do share this video with as many people as possible. We are pumping out episodes every week now consistently.
Yeah, boy.
We do have a little surprise for you at the end of the show as well. A little announcement that we want to make when it comes to the actual airing of the episodes.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, at the end of the episode, we will have that announcement made. So be sure to stay to the
Stick
end.
around if you want to know, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You gotta
Because
know.
literally you're going to want to know.
Literally, bro.
You gotta know.
It affects everything.
Precisely. You're gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me not give
Make
away too much, but
Make sure you got tissues with you.
wow.
Issues.
Yeah, guys, this is episode 26 of the JaaBoyzz podcast.
Yeah, boy, I think this is month 6.
It's about month
This
6.
is month 6, yeah.
It's about half a year now.
26 episodes.
Yeah, it's about half a
We're
year.
about half a year in, boy. We're about half a year in. And yeah, man, I think for me the journey has been nice. I've enjoyed the journey. I love, like, I've said it before on the pod, but I love Monday coming and knowing, hey, it's a recording night and we're
Yeah,
gonna
boy.
rock up and we're gonna do the episode and whatnot. So, anyway, right? As you guys can see, boys, Israel and Hubert has cups. I don't have cup.
Yeah, boy.
I drank my tea finish.
Because
What
it's
can I
still
say,
with the
guys?
boys, man.
What can I say, guys? Sometimes these things happen, you know. But anyway, guys, as you guys can see, the merch is on display. Hubert has his hoodie on.
Yeah, boy.
We have our cups. Make sure you have a cup of tea so that you can drink with the boys. Yeah. Also, in the description of this video and the one on YouTube, you guys will see the Google Sheet, right? That you can use to place the order for your merch. Hubert mentioned last week that we did have some issues with the supplier. That has all been straightened out. It's
Yes,
been
boy.
sorted out. So the delayed orders
We made them threaten
are
them.
rolling in, boy. They're rolling in. So those people that have pending orders, you guys can expect your orders soon, and we are so excited for you guys to get your orders. Also, thank you to those who have shown their support. We appreciate you from the bottom of our heart. Every like, every comment, every share, every subscribe, every order.
Yes, boy.
Thank you for the orders, guys. We appreciate it so very much. Yeah. Anyway.
Then also, before we move on, I just want to give a little shout out over here. On the table, we've got Love is scented candles.
Yeah, boy.
So we've got 3 scents in front of us today. We've got an imaginary one here. I'll tell you now why that one's there. So we've got Citronella, we've got Sea Breeze, we've got Dark Horse, and okay, I'll leave that one for last. So Love is Scented Candles is currently in the process of yet another release. You'll see we've got these pink little vials or tubes. So pretty soon, I'm sure the post is already out for Love is Scented Lotions. So we've got them in 4 scents at the moment. We've got the 3 of them we've got here. Then there's a brand new one that we've been working on, which is this small one over here that doesn't have a
I think
candle.
the ladies are gonna want that.
I like this one. You smell it before?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
So, coconut and lime is the new baby. among the scents for Lovey scented candles or Lovey scented lotions. I think the name will have to change now to Lovey scented stuff. So
Just Lovey scented.
just Lovey scented.
Lovey scents.
Lovey scents, Lovey flavors.
No.
So yeah, we've got the coconut and lime. This is only available in the lotion at the moment. It is also available or going to be available in a different product soon. But yeah, we've released the lotions now, so you can get your lotions. This little pink one is not the actual lotion. This is a sample.
Can see.
So this is the one that we're obviously giving out to people to
Smell
taste to
nice.
see if it's actually worthwhile. We have had some reviews about it. I also left a review. I was madly in love with it, but obviously
As you can see, I'm probably.
I'm a little biased when it comes to
Nice.
Lovey scented candle stuff. But yeah, Lovey scented lotions, bro.
Ezra's been rubbing his stuff.
Ezra's well moisturized
You
now.
don't need to bath for 3 days.
Wow. Also, guys, just a side note: the lotions are handmade. So it is also made here. So
I
we
saw
don't
just
buy
now.
the lotion already made. We do make the lotion here.
And these are only samples, man. If you
Yeah,
guys
it's
buy,
only
you're gonna
samples.
get like bigger ones. You're gonna get like, yeah, it's bigger ones. So go on over to Lovey's scented candles. Firstly, go and like. Firstly, go and give them a shout out
Yeah, boy.
on their page.
Yeah.
And then buy a candle, buy a lotion. You know, it's festive is coming up soon.
Place your
Yeah.
orders
This is
now
coming
for
up.
Christmas.
I mean, these make for good presents. You understand?
Yes, boy. Also, let me just step out the frame quickly. I've got a young game I would like us to play.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna test your guys' knowledge on some stuff. You are gonna need to give me. We've played this game before. We have.
I've never seen this brother take his laptop for a
No,
game.
man.
That's why
This is
I
this
feel
is not for
nervous.
the game,
They
guys.
was kind of pure net.
This is not for the game, guys. That's something else entirely. But we are gonna guess the prices on
Come
some
on,
stuff. Okay. So I've got 5 products here. Actually 4.
Okay.
One of them I was actually a little intrigued by. So you are gonna need to give me the price. So I know you won't get it, like you won't hit the nail on the head, but whoever's closest to it gets it. So I've got 4 products here. You got 2 people here. Okay. If there is a tie, we'll obviously get another one and
Yeah.
break the tie. So what I'm looking at here is the Hope Diamond. I don't know if you guys know the story behind the Hope Diamond. You
I
don't
know the Hope Diamond, but I'm thinking the price. Okay, go on, go on.
Yeah, no. I actually wanted to get to the price. I just wanted to know if you guys had.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay, so I've got the Hope Diamond in front of me, and I need you guys to give me a price for it. Obviously, I'm just gonna say this, not a knock on you guys, but I don't expect you to get the answer correct. But
I don't even feel knocked, bro. I don't even feel knocked, bro. What do you think the price is?
From a scale 1 to 10, what is it?
what do you think?
That question makes no sense.
Makes no
What's the
sense.
scale?
at all.
Right. It is no ask for the answer on the scale.
Exactly.
What is the price? How do you even answer that?
So I'm gonna give you one hint, okay? It is upwards of 100 million. So don't give me answers below 100 million.
Okay.
Okay, what do you say?
Go you?
I'm gonna say 115 million.
Okay, Ezra?
I know it's probably
200 million.
Easter Day, you deserve 2 points because
Is
that's the
it
actual.
200?
Yeah, 200 million.
Crazy work, it's
200 million, bruh, for the Hope Diamond. Okay, so Ezra's got 1 point, you've got 0 points. Okay?
Yes, that's insane work.
So now I am looking at the FIFA World Cup trophy.
Jabulani.
Not
It's a
Jabulani,
ball, man. It's a ball.
not
Our
Jabulani.
trophy player. Okay, dan moet je bokken zijn trofee gestolen.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Mooi hè?
It was, yeah.
Ja.
The 40 web illus.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean now. Like, we have
Yeah.
the web listeners now.
Ja, het is.
So, FIFA World Cup trophy, what do you think is the price?
I'll go 3 million.
Go with 3 million, okay?
I'll go with I'll go with 4 million.
You go with 4 million, so we've got
3 million.
3 million, 4 million. Guys, you guys are lowballing the World Cup trophy.
I know it's a lot, but I just needed to be higher than you.
Wow. So the FIFA World Cup trophy is estimated at 20 million.
20 million!
20 million.
I knew it was
Like
a
US
lot.
dollars.
Oh,
It's not
yeah,
rand, it's
yeah.
dollars. Okay? So I've got 2.0,
1 point,
1.0, 1.0.
2 points is
Oh yeah, you got Naila.
yeah.
Yeah, because...
Okay, so what I'm looking at here is supposedly, or allegedly, the most expensive car in the world. Okay?
Rolls Royce. No.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Both tail.
Sure.
Give me a price, guys.
In dollars.
In dollars
It's
is.
dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Mind you, I'm gonna give you another hint, upwards of 20.
I was gonna go 25 million.
25 million? Okay, cool. Ezra?
I'll go 28 million.
I'm gonna go 28 million. So I've got 25 and 28. You get the point, bro. It's 26.2 million.
So at least we even now.
Okay.
So
So,
all I wanted.
so I am gonna, with the last one, I actually went close to home. What is the highest salary in South Africa? Obviously, this is very, very subjective.
I'm gonna go a month. I'm gonna lowball it because I don't know all salary. I'm gonna say 150,000.
You're gonna say 150,000
Yeah.
per month. So I'm asking for yearly.
Oh,
Sorry.
yearly. Oh,
Yearly.
no, bro, no. Yearly. I'm gonna go 5 million.
You're gonna go 5 million. Okay.
Yeah.
Ezra?
I'll go with 4.
You're gonna go with 4. Okay, Harold's got it on there. 5 million.
Just.
If you can give me the job title, I think we done this like a couple of weeks ago.
Neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon. 5 million.
Yeah, boy.
Nice one.
There you go, Harold wins.
Ooh.
That's insane how much money that people make.
Crazy, actually. Yeah, but then
Crazy
again, they deserve it also.
They
They have to work
I
with
mean,
brains.
bro, it's yes, bro, it's crazy work, yeah, bro. Like knowing how to work on the brain, bro, it's insane.
But it must be my brain.
Nah, bro, they deserve it all, bro. They deserve it all. Yeah. Anyway, something I wanted us to chat about, right?
Yeah.
So I know we always steer clear of controversial topics. We always steer clear of like political stuff,
Yeah.
whatnot, right? So I feel like there are times also we have to address certain things, right? Because not that it's required of us to address certain things, but I feel also like you can't always be afraid to talk about certain things, right?
Yeah,
Especially
agree.
because we have a voice, we have a podcast, we have a platform. It might not be a big one, but we have a platform nonetheless. And obviously in cases like that, you want to always be mindful of the things that you say and the impact that it can have on people and whatnot. That being said, I do feel like the way things are currently, right, was if we're looking at bullying, if we're looking at the Milnerton situation now, the Milnerton High School,
Yeah.
I do want to say whatever we speak about here right now, right, it will be our views and our opinions, right? So we are not saying that any of these things are the truth or fact. We're obviously not going to lie about it. But the stuff that we share will be our opinions, and it will be stuff that we saw on social media, right? So one thing I saw Jonathan Rubai posting about. I think he was speaking about he had to start talking to these kids about bullying and whatnot.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, 100% boy. I saw that and I was like, this is what we need to be doing, right? Because I don't think people really understand. I don't want to say they don't, but I don't think many people understand the severity of situations like this. The amount of issues that can arise because of bullying. I mean, we're looking at suicide, we're looking at violence, we're looking at stuff like even drug abuse, alcohol abuse, gangsterism, promiscuity, those type of things.
Yeah.
Like all these things, like bullying can make way for these things. You
Yep.
understand?
It can.
So we're looking now at the rugby boys, and obviously the allegations are that these chaps they get away with whatever they want, right? And some of the parents, they are trying to hide the things that their children have done because their children have good prospects, right? One guy was on the road of playing for the Springboks.
Springboks,
The other guy was going to play for VP, and like these guys had opportunities lined up for them, and you see. And what's so sad is that when this whole thing came out and it happened and all these things, and it's sad because yeah, we know the kids did it and they were wrong for doing it, but when bullying happens in a school, right? More times than not, the school governing body, the teachers, the principals, they don't do anything when the issue is brought up. You understand what I'm saying? But when matters have to escalate like this,
Then all of a sudden everyone.
you understand what I'm saying? But when the issues are brought up, nothing is done. I'm not saying nothing is never done. There are cases where
Yeah, I think it's also it's dependent, I suppose, because obviously bullying in a school is, especially nowadays, like with I wouldn't even say bullying per se. I would say with gangsterism being so prevalent, especially in our schools.
yeah.
I think young kids nowadays just want that type of status, or they want to be seen
Want
as
to be
that
cool,
guy or
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
whatever. So they automatically steer to something that will get them that attention. And sad to say, but like gangsterism for them could be that type of attention that they're getting. So as a result of that, they will obviously bully the younger kids, or the kids that are quote unquote weaker than them. So in that sense, you can't say that nothing is done, because at some point the teachers also need to be aware of, like, okay, what if I do this and something happens? Not saying that they shouldn't stand up for the kids,
Yeah.
because obviously as a teacher you have some sort of leeway over protecting the kids in school. I remember when we were younger, when we were at school, I think it was primary school, because I remember it vividly, one of our teachers saying that she was our mother at school.
Yeah.
You see, so in that sense there was that protection, like I can feel safe because this person is my mother.
Yeah.
Sadly, in the high schools more specifically, that isn't
Isn't the
as
case.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
isn't the
not
case.
as apparent, or it's not as prevalent in the high
Yeah,
schools. So you also can't pin it on the teachers.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely I hear you there. What I believe is that obviously, like, more times than not, when kids get bullied in school, it's always looked at like, nah, like the school can't get involved because
Yeah.
this guy didn't physically do anything. Bro, if anyone makes a child feel unsafe, that should be a
Even if
reason
it's
for
even if it's
you
not
to-
physical.
Yeah, that
Because
should be a
bullying is
reason
not
for
just
school to
physical.
look, because I think a lot of kids suffer because of fear from being bullied
Yeah.
before the actual physical
Before,
things
yeah.
happen. You understand? Because it's knowing that when you get to school today, this guy's gonna do whatever he's gonna do, ABC, or knowing that, and this is why many kids kids that go through bullying, they do not want to go to school
Because they know said
because they
person
know
is
what's
there.
going to happen when they get to school.
Yeah.
And bullies enjoy being in school. You understand? Bullies enjoy being in school because they get to do A B C D E, right? Now, for me, I said this. I would be utterly embarrassed. Like, I watched the video. You watched the video of them meeting the guy.
Yeah, I saw it.
I would be utterly embarrassed if I was one of the guys, one of the bullies and I would understand if I have a falling out with someone and it gets physical and whatnot, like then I can wrap my mind around, right? But the idea that you guys are like what 6 or whatever, however many they were, and you guys are all gunning to hit one person with hockey sticks and belts. Like the odds are terribly against that one person. I would feel so ashamed and embarrassed that I am a part of the many that's bullying. You understand what I'm saying? A part of the many that's doing that to someone else. Like there's absolutely no honor. There's no like it's such a shameful act because now this is the setup that you need to have in order for you to do this. It has to be you and your squad of friends doing this to one person. You understand what I'm saying? So when I watched that video, I felt so ashamed because also I see a lot of people making these comments that these are colored kids that were doing all these things. Obviously, bullying is so wrong for any race. However, I do feel like these kids, they had such good prospects, man. Like they had such good opportunities lined up for them, and they wasted it. Yeah. All because of what they may have believed to be right and what they may have believed to be funny or whatever the case.
Also,
may be,
just I think it's also about like impressing your friends or having a certain image.
Yeah.
I will say this. I don't think I've ever been bullied. If anyone tried to bully me in school, it probably doesn't come off as bullying. But I don't mean to say that I know everything there is to know about bullying. But from my view or from my opinion, people that bully other children have got a lack in a certain area. So whether it's your dad's not at home or your mom's not at home.
Did you see the one guy's apology? He said, people who know me know I don't apologize. I don't think he realizes what that actually says.
Yeah, that statement alone.
I don't think he. But then again, like you look at these kids and you. There's also a part of you that goes like, he's young.
Just child.
He's uneducated. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't know what he's talking about. You understand? And for me, it's like you say things like, whoever knows me knows I don't apologize. Like there's absolutely no honor in being a person that never apologizes. Because what are you saying? You are perfect. There's no place in progress for someone who does not apologize. Like someone who doesn't apologize feel like they are always right. You see, or feel that every wrong that they do to someone else is justified. You see, so for me, I was a bit.
Paul. I was appalled, I would say.
I was embarrassed to hear how he's speaking. Like I don't think he knows. But then again, I have grace for him because then, like I said, he's young. I also feel like a lot of the adults in his life, teachers, parents, whatever. I'm not clapping anyone, but I feel like oftentimes when kids do stuff like this was not the first incident. Like there were cases where he acted out and he was left.
I think it's also.
Or they sorry.
I think stuff like this, the parents can see it out. Like if you are a parent and obviously you're seeing your son or your daughter or whatever, you will see that there's certain mannerisms that just shine through. And I think parents have this thing of, oh, nearly my kind. And that I think enables them to do stuff. Like I said, I'm not a parent. I don't know the ins and outs of being a parent, but I do believe that certain stuff that happens in the home, that's why it's important for parents to be at home with their children. Spend time with your children at home. Engage with them, speak to them, find out how their day was, because so those type of things, yes, mentally they will tell you without telling you where they are at. So if I believe if this thing was picked up by any one of the parents, then it wouldn't have gotten out of hand. Because remember, they made a video of this stuff. They actually recorded it and they posted it. So for them to be that brazen about what they're doing to this kid, nah, bro.
Also, I don't know if this part is true, right? So I'm not claiming this to be true. I'm making it known now. I'm not claiming this to be true, but I saw an allegation for the captain of this team. I forgot his name, but the captain of the team.
Yeah.
There's 2 allegations against him, right?
Whoa. I saw that.
There's one where he assaulted a young girl, and there's another one where he was involved in the raping of a young boy.
Wow.
Right?
The captain of the team.
Yes, he was involved in the sexual assaulting of a boy, right? And
Obviously,
multiple
allegedly.
times. This is the allegations, right? I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is true, né, that speaks to the severity of this whole thing. Because if it's true, then this guy was just walking through life thinking he's always right.
Yeah.
He was just walking through life thinking he can do whatever he wants, and my fear is always this. Yeah, there's gonna be a point where you run into someone who doesn't live by your rules.
Yeah.
And
doesn't think the way you
and
think.
you are going to think you are owed everything, and you are entitled to whatever you want to do to the next person. And that person is going to be the brick wall that you run into, right?
Yeah.
That being aside, up until you get to that point, there will be so many people whose lives are damaged because
you left out.
because you have this worldview of life.
Yes.
Because you think you can just do whatever you want. Obviously, again, I'm not clapping it at this guy. He's a kid. You understand? He's a kid. He's young. I understand. In the sense that this kid was left by adults to be the way he is.
Yes.
No kid just turns up a bully and whatnot, right? There are patterns, and the patterns were left. Point, right? So I was reading up on some of this, and for me, this whole thing, man, about bullying, I feel like, and I said it a few weeks back, bro, like I don't blame, but I associate a lot of the issues that we can find today in kids are as a result of fatherlessness.
Yeah.
Because there's not a father to be a role model to you, to be the image of what a man should be, of what a father should be. There's not a man to show you how to treat a lady. That's why you can
Sometimes it's not even just fatherlessness. Maybe
yeah.
the father is there, but he's not
Not
a father.
Yeah,
You see,
true.
because I mean anyone can make a child.
True, bro. True. So these are the things, bro. And honestly, like we live in a world now, like people often say, like, yeah, if someone hits my child must hit them back, bro. I teach my child, you do not hit back, you do not fight back, right? Obviously, that being said, I'm not gonna raise my child to be a pushover and a walkover. You understand? However, I don't want my child thinking,
It's okay.
you hit me, I have to hit you back. You understand? Because this is how like you go to primary schools these days, and kids are violent, bro.
No, very well.
I'm not saying this is the general rule and every kid is like that. I'm saying, like, you don't know if your kid acts up to someone, what the result of that could be.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because it can get out of hand very quickly.
So I'm teaching my son to diffuse before you escalate. You understand?
Yeah.
But you never allow someone to bully you or to continue to pester you or just
come home and say, Daddy so and so doesn't want to leave me alone.
He's young still, so he has no place. He has no place just going to school and fighting and whatever. You understand? So yeah, bro, like for me it's just the whole bullying thing. Like I never understood how kids could think that that's something that's cool, because you are literally putting other people in positions where they have to doubt their self-worth. They have to feel insecure about who they are. They have to feel afraid to come to school. They can't focus on their schoolwork because they're constantly worried about you. I never understood how kids thought this thing is cool. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject, but obviously, like with this case in particular, there's still investigations going on. So we don't know how it's going to turn out. Like we said earlier, this is just our view, it's our opinion.
Yeah.
None of it should be taken for fact.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
a
that's
conversation that we're having. But I do feel like it's been a few years that bullying has been a thing. It's been a long time now that, especially in, I don't want to say our schools, but in the northern areas or even like PE as a whole, because bullying is everywhere, man.
Everywhere, bro.
Like I said earlier, I do attribute it to not being taken care of at home, because the home is supposed to be where the child learns, the child grows. School is just an outlet for them to go and get an education.
Yeah.
Morals are taught at home.
Yeah. No,
Because
100%.
remember, bullies not just in schools, it's in workplaces.
But that is, né? That's
Some
easy.
people getting bullied in workplaces.
That's why I'm saying you can't really chalk it up to schools only. Even in like social settings, friends can be bullied.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily just a school thing. So you really need to take a
I
look
think
at.
there's just worse there. Sorry to cut you. I think there's just worse there because those kids aren't. They easier to influence and to manipulate. You understand? If someone bullies me now, I can handle it. Like
I think you can also chalk it up to like kids don't want to be kids anymore.
yeah.
They want to be adults.
Kids
before
kids want to be adults, and like for us that are adults now, it's like yes, I wish I could be a kid.
Yeah.
Just to go back, I have no responsibilities. I don't have a bond I must pay.
Just
You see, so
sounds like a plan.
yes, bruh. So yeah, it's a bit of a touchy one, like I said, but I feel like this generation in itself is the most lost generation that I've ever seen. And by lost, what I mean is like morally.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they don't want to be kids anymore means they want to be adults, and the pressure of being an adult is different.
It's
The
not for
pressure
a kid.
of it's not for a kid.
It's not for a kid, bro.
You see,
100%.
so and also the fact that religion was taken out of school.
Oh, that's a big issue.
Do you understand?
That's
So
that's
obviously,
a big issue.
a lot of your moral standards come from your religion.
Yeah.
Not knocking any religion, but whatever religion you and your family follow will obviously have certain rules or certain morals that you need to apply. I'm a Christian, so there's certain moral values that I practice,
Yeah.
and obviously by extension that my kids will practice. So obviously the 10 Commandments are there, which is like a compass for, well, not a compass, but like just a rough guideline for how you should live.
Yeah.
And obviously harming people is not of God, as we call it. So stuff like that is taught at home. That's why I always come back to it being seen at home and sorted out at home, because that's morals. They don't teach children in school not to bully. They teach the curriculum. At home you teach them to be a kid.
Yeah. 100%, bro. 100%. I think all these morals, bro, ethics, and this is why, bro. Like, obviously, we all Christians here. We Christians here on the pod.
Are we?
I would hope so.
I would really hope so, bro.
Yeah, boy. But obviously, bro, like I see all the time I see teachers post about or it's not teaching is not something that happens only at school. It happens at home as well.
Yeah.
You see. So yeah, bro, 100%. I'm very like you say, appalled, or I'm disgusted at the fact that kids treat other kids like that. Obviously, I know what happens, but when you see it like that, when you see it visualized,
Yeah,
it becomes like
It's a bit extra.
like you can't even watch it, man. Like it's disgusting to watch because, like I hate seeing people in positions of fear like that. Like when I saw with that guy, he was not comfortable. He was afraid. Like it's not nice to see people in positions of fear like that. You see. So I hope these kids. I hope they get punished. Obviously, I hope they get punished in a way that will allow them to reflect back on this moment. That will allow them to make positive changes to how they treat people. I don't want them to be punished in a way that's life changing because they're kids, they're uneducated, they don't know any better. Oh well, you can't say they knew better, but the fact that they were left by adults to do what they do,
Yeah.
I don't want them to feel the brunt of what I did was wrong, and they can't just be let off the hook for that. You understand? But yeah, hopefully they make some positive changes, and hopefully they do better. Also, I have a hot take I want to run by you guys.
Oh,
This is going to be controversial, right?
okay.
But I'm gonna do it. I saw a post on Facebook.
Hi, Facebook.
Guys, let us know in the comments, right? Let us know, girls, guys, let us know in the comments, right?
I'm already scared.
So,
Me too.
this is something, and we're probably gonna receive a lot of flack for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I saw a post on, on Facebook, and it said, you see when you have a baby mama, right? When you have a child with a lady, obviously out of wedlock and whatnot, and you're not together anymore. Someone posted and said that the money that they give to the baby mama should be put on a card, and the baby daddy should be able to see what that money is spent on. Did you get that?
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
Tough one, no?
I think it depends on the relationship you have with said baby mama, because let me say this, right? God forbid I have a child, right, with a woman that I'm not married to. Look at my wife looking at me from the kitchen. I said God forbid. God forbid I have a child with someone that I'm not married to, which means I'm not living with this person, right? So I'm not actively part of the child being with us. I need to contribute in some way, which is the supporting you, right? So I'm paying a certain amount of money to this woman for her to take care of the child's needs and whatever. I don't need to know what she spends it on.
Yeah.
Right? If I am not in a position to buy the stuff for my child, because if I don't trust the woman, I'll go buy the stuff. Right? So if I'm giving her X amount of money every month, I trust her to do with that money what you want. Just make sure my kid is sorted. I think the thing comes in where the fathers don't trust the mothers.
Yeah. What if it's a case, maybe like, what if let's say you're giving 4,000, right? Just for the sake of example, 20th comes, she's like, hey, I need another 2 grand.
Okay, obviously there'll be questions. Obviously there are.
There will be questions.
No, because remember that's how it starts. So let's say me and this woman, we have a child, right? We were in a relationship, we had a child, we've since separated. So the first couple of months of our separation, obviously I'll give them money because I'm thinking, okay, so take care of my child.
Yeah.
But if she comes to me and she's like, I need another 2 grand. So the first question, what for? Right? Because I gave you 4,000 rand. Like how many days ago? Right? 20 days ago.
Yeah.
What did you spend the 4,000 on? Does
Yeah.
my child have milk? Does my child have, what do you call that? Nappies?
Yeah.
All of that stuff needs to be taken care of. If it's not enough, then tell me.
Yeah.
I'll go buy it and I'll go bring it.
Okay.
You see, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a case of, if I don't trust to take care of my child with X amount that I'm giving her, then I will rather say, let me go and buy the stuff of the child and I'll bring it home. If you're telling me with that 4,000 rand you buy 25 packets of milk or whatever, I'll go out and I'll go buy it, I'll bring it to you. There's the child. So I wouldn't go to the extremes of putting it on a card and I can see where the card is. No, I think that's,
how about you, Izzy?
that's overkill.
What do you say?
Yeah, man. I'll give the money, but I'll probably want receipts as proof.
Yeah.
Look,
That's
my
his way of
boys,
money
it costs so much.
But
You can ask extra 2 grand and I know, okay, now you spend the money.
yeah.
No.
Don't you think the receipts and tracking on the app
It's the same. Look, the reason why I'm taking that stance of giving her the money is because I know people that no man, not that ask receipts, but I know people that have a very good relationship
Yeah.
with the baby mama. So I know that they will go and they'll go and buy the stuff, they pay the school fees, they pay whatever, because at the end of the day, as a father, you also want to see your kid taken care of. So it's not a matter of I need to give you X amount of money. I will take care of my kid.
Yeah. I think here's my take on it. Like, it's such a double-edged.
Yeah,
It's such a
it goes
two-way
two ways.
street, because on the one side, to the dad, guys, if you have a child with a woman that you're not married to, pay your child support.
Oh, please, guys.
Pay your child
because they
support.
can take you to court, bro.
Is that
So,
right thing to do?
Besides even the fact that they can take you to court, like, it's the right thing to do, bro. It's your child as well. Pay the child support.
I
and
think
do
I
it.
think that a lot of people, because you need to change your mentality, man. You're not paying child support, you're raising a child. And
Yes,
raising a child requires money.
Here's how I think, right? In an ideal world, I'm not saying it's a perfect world, in an ideal world, man, this is how I feel this both should go. Right? Mom and dad splits up. Let's say, leave the outliers. They both say, like, no,
The breakup wasn't bad. It was.
it's not like the dad is a homicidal maniac, or, you understand, he's safe for the child, mother is safe for the child. Both of them have jobs. I feel like time is should be split 50-50. I also feel like finances should be split 50-50. So no one gives the other person finances.
Yeah.
Right?
So I see what you mean.
So if the mother has the child, she sorts out the child and whatever she needs. If the father has the child, he sorts out whatever she needs. And the other stuff, let's say for example like medical, school expenses, maybe like those type of things. You guys come together and say, hey, either we're pooling 50-50, I'll do this, you do that. Or you can say, I'll sort out medical, you'll sort out school.
Yeah.
I'll sort out this, you sort out that.
So
right?
it all comes down to making an arrangement.
Yeah. Obviously, I would say making it proportionate is better than making it equal. So for example, I might make 30,000 whereas maybe my mom only makes 5,000. So I can't expect her to meet me halfway, you see. So I'll do A, B, C, D, E, you do A, B, C, D, E. That you can do.
Yeah.
But also, like I said, it's such a two-way thing that because as a father, like, don't worry about what you're giving to the lady if the child is not living with you.
Yeah.
Child is living with the mother, pay the child support because she has to make sure that your child is catered to. But then also on the other side, if you're a baby mama and that money is not going to you're not using that money wisely,
Yeah,
I
you
would
can't expect a
understand.
guy to.
I would
give you
understand questions, bro. I would understand questions because you're not using that
You're
money
not-
wisely.
yeah, you're
If
not
I'm giving you
stewarding it
4K a month, and you also a working woman, if I'm giving you 4K a month,
That's a lot.
there should be no reason why 4,000 a month from one party is not enough for a child because it's not only the dad that must pay,
It's the
the
mother.
mother must also pay.
Yeah.
You understand? So there's no reason why 4K from one party
Shouldn't be enough.
Yeah, I'm making an example.
I hear
obviously.
you. I hear you. Valid point.
But yeah.
So it's a touchy subject, but I think it's also subjective. Everyone's situation is different.
Yeah, bro.
So you know.
Yeah, it's a weird one, bro. But yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, before we wrap it up, I just have one question I want to ask. Right. So obviously we've still got the announcement we're gonna make. I'll give over to Ezra soon. Just one question. With regards to the conversation we had now about the bullying. Obviously, like we mentioned earlier, it's all just fact. It's all just opinions. None of it is fact. But I want to speak a bit about just like the whole scenario that's been happening around these Mountain kids. Obviously, I haven't followed it. Like I don't really know the ins and outs. I know the outline of the story. But has the school said or done anything in response?
So they, if I'm correct, they were told they can't go back to school until the investigation is done.
Oh yeah, I heard that much.
There's
Yes, you know. Also
are
the same
suspended pending investigation.
Also that same story.
Yeah. Okay, now I just wanted to check that because obviously the school itself is also, I wouldn't say a denominator, but the school itself also has some sort of responsibility too.
Oh, 100%, bro. Like,
Anyway,
and the fact that this is not this cat, is it it's cat, man. What's the guy's name? Sorry.
I don't know what to do with this.
It's
for the sake of the
it's-
conversation, his
yeah.
name is Joe.
Yeah, so Joe, he's not the first kid that's been like I said now, again, the allegation states that he assaulted a younger girl
Yeah.
and he was involved in the sexual assault of a boy.
Okay.
You see, so if these allegations come back proving to be true, then this has been a, you understand?
Okay, now I just wanted to check. But anyway, Ezra, the floor is yours, bro.
Let us know, boy. Let us know, boy.
Allegations.
Wow.
Just joking, guys.
Speaking about what?
Allegations.
Apparently,
Apparently,
word of the street.
word on the street is, guys, yeah, boy, this is official and final episode.
Yeah, it's the last
It's the
episode.
last
No,
episode, guys.
no, it's not. It's the second.
It's the second. You were just playing, man.
Just playing.
I was nervous.
Wow.
The JaaBoyzz, we decided to split him now.
Yeah.
We're gonna start our own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Start
gonna
our
start doing
own
commentary, man,
movement.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys are holding me back.
Sorry, bruh.
I'm
But
becoming
yeah.
a taxi guy too. Nah, just joking, guys, just joking. So, we decided that we're not. Yeah, out here. It's sad, guys. Nah, just jokes, guys. So, I guess from next week, we will not be going live
Yeah.
on
Friday.
Fridays. We'll be going live on Mondays.
Yeah. So we are actually moving our broadcast dates.
To
So
Mondays.
normally the episode comes out on a Friday evening at 7 p.m. So due to certain constraints, we are moving the episodes now. You will catch us on a Monday evening, 7 p.m. For the most part, we are going to be live because we see you guys like the interaction. So for the most part, we are going to go live on
We're gonna
Monday
do
night.
lives. Also, so you guys have, and as of the flighting of this video, right? This video that you guys are watching now, it's now. While you're watching this, it's Friday.
Yeah. Currently, it's
It's
Friday.
Friday right now. Thursday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, and then we have one more episode on Friday coming out next week. Next week Friday, and then
The Monday after that.
Monday after that Friday. So next week Friday is the last Friday.
Yeah.
Is the date.
Monday after next week Friday.
You're going to be
We are
live,
back.
boy.
We are back. We are back. So you guys better take a nap on Saturday because Monday we are back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did say that there's some exciting news for you. That is the news we wanted to drop. Episodes are moving to Monday evening at 7 p.m. Please keep your notifications on. And like we always say, guys, you have been with Tea with the Boys, episode 26. Yeah, boys.
Get your Apple 27.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.